This year's biggest tragedy has struck. Summer is ending. It's about to be fall, but don't even worry because fall fashion is some of the cutest out there. My name is Francesca and today I'm going to be talking about what to look for this fall and kind of what's cute because we all want to be cute, like who doesn't? So let's just get right into it. Fall is all about comfy, cozy, but also cute and layers. I took a look at some of the runway. Who am I? Let me tell you, I'm in love with the Marc Jacobs and Miu Miu looks this fall. We're heading more into a little bit of a fun, playful, experimental time. Lighter colors, flouncy patterns, and just lots of texture and fun on the runway. Like lots of florals as well, which I love because I'm a floral girl. Like I don't care if fall's about leaves, like I'm about the flowers. Like alongside the traditional brown, cherry red, and burgundy, and black because everyone loves black. You're getting these lighter, fun colors, but you're also getting jewel tones. So you're getting literally every color on the rainbow at this point. Like, is there even a fall color? Because I just named like all the colors. Okay, now into specific styles. The first one I want to mention is boho chic. Okay, think about 2016 Coachella, but make it cuter and make it 2025. Flowy blouses. You're frolicking in the meadow. You're wearing this flowy baby doll blouse. You're looking super, super cute. I'm thinking maxi skirts. Layered textures. Long pendants. Okay, I actually don't really like this long pendant vibe. Like this is a totally normal necklace. Like I'm not about to have a necklace all the way up to my sleeve, but some people really vibe with that. So I mean, you do you. Think witch, think earth, and that's kind of the boho chic. Next, okay, we have to bring it back to my favorite fall style, which is preppy. I love a preppy look. Like this is kind of what I'm channeling today. The plaid. I think plaid is super preppy and that's like a super cute thing to channel. Argyle. I love an argyle vest. Like now we're seeing more like oversized. Before, I think in 2020 it was all about like that fitted vest, but now we're going into more like relaxed because school is stressful enough. Just relax in your fits. Collared shirts. Okay, underneath that vest perhaps, but also just like if you want to look like a professor, I don't know, your vibe. Corduroys because like it's soft and fuzzy. I just want to feel like a teddy bear every single day. Blazer, this is kind of a blazer. Think polos. Oh my goodness, a man in a polo. Wait, actually, I'm thinking of a completely different outfit. Like a man in a polo is like every single man ever, but and we're not gonna get excited about every single man ever. Like that is so 2024. A staple that I think will never ever die is the pleated skirt. You have to get, okay, if you don't have a pleated skirt, just go to your nearest thrift store and get a pleated skirt because you are gonna look like the cutest thing in the world. I just love the little like lines. And also Mary Jane's, that's a big, okay, I'm gonna talk about shoes a little bit later, but like little sneak peek for that preppy vibe, get a Mary Jane. That little buckle, that little classy shoe, so cute. Also, this is something I haven't taken advantage of yet, but I love the look of like ankle warmers and long socks. I think that's so, so cute. And I think there's also a general trend toward having your socks show. Like before, you know, remember when there were like the little tiny saucer looking socks where it just like hits your ankle but then it always keeps sliding down your shoes. Like we realized that was stupid, so now crew socks are in, long socks are in, and you just show your socks. Okay, I think that's a pretty basic piece of info, but just in case you want to hear about that. There's also like the western trend, which I don't know why we're thinking about cowboys in the fall. Personally, like I don't associate those two together, but just honorable mention to like fringe, I guess, because that's in, and like cowboy boots. But I don't know if I'm about to wear cowboy boots in the fall. Like that's a summer thing for me, or an Eras Tour thing for me. Moment of silence for Taylor and Travis engagement. Anyway, finally, okay, this is just a me thing maybe, but I am still always obsessed with 2000 style, and especially with the Bratz dolls, where it's like, oh my goodness gracious, put me in a little Bratz fit and I will just die happy. So I'm thinking like the flare jeans, like that Y2K, like some hardware. Hardware is coming in really big. Piece of structure, because sometimes life is flimsy and you just gotta, ow. Okay, next, chunky stuff is like so cute because like we're like, you know, we're dainty and we're fragile, like we're made of bones, but you gotta support yourself with that like big chunk, that thick sole. I just love. Oh my gosh, micro skirts, please. Okay, probably not ideal for like the colder fall moments, but just in general, you know, like take advantage of September. Take advantage of early October when you can still kind of wear stuff that's short and not like freeze to death. Like please, okay, maybe if you're going to school, do not wear a micro skirt. Probably, but I mean for fun, you know, if you want to have a happy day, just put that thing on and feel like $1,000,000, or just like a short skirt in general. You know, I did mention the maxi skirts, but also like me personally, I just don't feel like myself if I'm not in a short skirt, so that's just a me thing. Okay, now we're going on to item staples. Even though I kind of mentioned items already, we're just gonna go into more items. Like this is just disconnected from all the aesthetics that I mentioned earlier. So the first one, I think this fall, we are not going to be in sneakers every single day. Like I know it's tempting. I know that's like what your heart desires. If you're like a university student and you're walking around your gigantic campus, okay, maybe then you can wear like your, you know, your, let's say like the Sambas. Even though I think the Sambas are going to be replaced by something else. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I realize all I wear are my New Balance 530s. And I just have to stop that because what am I doing? Like, I am not taking advantage of the fact that each day is a gift for us to wear cute stuff. And so now I'm really starting to switch and like pivot into wearing cute shoes. So like I mentioned earlier, the Mary Janes are a must, but also just like loafers. Like I don't even have loafers, but now I need to like get some. I need to find some and I need to steal them and I need to make them my own. The Adrian loafer by Doc Martens is super cute, and especially in like that like brownish black color, because I know like black is always in, right? But I think in fall you just gotta channel those dying leaves and wear some brown. Boots are always the cutest things ever. I think the moto boot style is just like kind of gonna become timeless. Well, maybe not, because I think the hardware on the Steve Madden ones specifically are a bit excessive, but guess who just got those? Me. And guess who's gonna wear those every single day? Well, not every single day, but like a lot of days. Me. So I think channeling those boots would be so cute. A switch up is like Repetto flats, or maybe like a cheaper version of just ballet flats in general. I know that the ballet core trend was kind of like a previous year's thing, but I don't even care because I think that is so cute. Like give me some pink, give me some ribbons. Like honorable mention to the tabby shoes. Like I think they're ugly. I don't want to be out here looking like a freaking horse, but lots of people love them. So sue me, hot take, I don't like the tabbies, but okay, you gotta give the people what they want, and that's a trend that is probably gonna stay for a while because I don't know what's with people these days, but okay. Next, okay, textures, we're thinking leather and suede. Pretty basic information, like everyone's like leather, suede. I actually don't think I have anything suede. I could be suede though. Okay, that was really that's actually the worst thing I've ever said in my life. Leather shoes, leather jacket. Okay, tell me one thing that is hotter than a leather jacket. Like I can't picture, like I can't think of anything more attractive than just like you just ooze like I'm just so cool like in my leather jacket, especially if it's a bit oversized, but not too oversized. Actually, I have a really fitted one too, and that one's really cute too. So it actually doesn't, I don't know. Actually, ignore me. Next, lace. Okay, we're seeing a revival of wearing lingerie in public, but not like to a crazy extent, okay? Just maybe like a little peek here and there. I think lace is just the most beautiful thing ever. It's just so romantic, it's just so flirty and fun, and it's just so girly, and I don't know about you, but I love being a girl. And like if I didn't have lace, what would I wear? Cotton? Like no. Since the summer, we've been seeing the rise of the polka dot. I mean, like who doesn't love a little Minnie Mouse moment? Not sure how that's gonna come back for fall though, but I saw someone else talking about it, so I guess I'm gonna put it in here because I am a sheep. Also plaid. Plaid never goes out of style. I went to the mall yesterday and then I went into the Miu Miu section. It has like the rope because that is how high end it is. And then I looked at this top and I was like, oh, how much is it? He's like $29.50. I was like, that's so cheap, $29. And then I realized it was $2,950 for a top. Okay, that's rent. But anyway, I'm on that topic, but Miu Miu has this plaid coat and I think it's really cute, so just find some dupes. Probably go to Zara or something, I don't know. Now that we're speaking of coats, let's talk about the kinds of coats we should be looking for. So barn jackets are really in now. Like Aritzia has some. There's also the tweed jackets. I think those are much cuter. Crop trench jackets are making their mark on society, and I've never really been a trench girl. I think it's because I'm short, and so when I wear a trench coat I look like that one character from BoJack Horseman. Actually, he's very tall, but I just look as ridiculous as that character. But like the crop trench is kind of making its mark, and if you want to be on trend, you gotta hop on that. I don't know what to tell you. But also, you know what I think is so cute is the double-breasted or like peacoat jackets. I just think of like the Royal Guard. Like, I'm about to guard the Big Ben. Wait, the Buckingham Palace in those jackets. And the way it covers, it's like a little turtleneck. Oh, also turtlenecks are in, I guess. Oh my gosh, there's so many clothes out there. Like, actually, we're so exhausting. Like, I think cavemen used to just wear like a square, and they just tied it around, and they're like, okay, we're done. But now we have all these different things, and I just love that for us. Sorry, cavemen. And also, okay, I was like, what did I was like, what did I even write? The next item I wrote down was dark boot cut jeans, and I was like, dark boot cut jeans. And I just got so confused. Like, dark denim is such a fall thing. I don't even have a dark wash jean, but if you do, it's your lucky day. Accessories, because we gotta have those. Black tights, okay? Like, I know this is a very basic thing, but like a sheer black tight with a skirt, like a short skirt, a micro skirt. Okay, maybe not. My favorite brand that I use is Sheertex, because like it's kind of expensive, but it does not rip. I mean, when winter comes, I get like the Amazon sheer, like fake sheer tights where it's actually like a wool inside or something. Sorry, fleece. Why did I say wool? That's ridiculous. Those rip like crazy though, so at your own risk. Yeah, I can never give up my skirts, unfortunately. So that's my solution to keep my legs from like bursting out of the seams with goosebumps. Paperboy hats. Like, those are so cute. I actually hate hats. Like, I never wear a hat. But you know what? Paperboy hats, I might have to give them a try because you just look so adorable. You look like a strawberry shortcake character, and I think that is just something we should all be striving for. Belts. I never wear belts, but you know what? They add some structure to your life, and as I said earlier, you kind of need that for the fall. An oversized bag. Once the summer ends, you have to kind of go back to the regular rhythm of life, so you gotta bring all your stuff with you again. I know that like everyone's obsessed with backpacks or whatever, but like if you want to be cuter, damage your shoulder. Scarves. I hate scarves. I never wear scarves except for when it's really cold and I actually need it or I'll die. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest scarf girl, but I just love that like tic-tac-toe kind of, those like big scarves, the big fluffy scarves, and like especially if you know how to like do the thing where it's like over your head. I don't know how to do it, and I never will do that because that's just not me. But if you can do it, you got this. Finally, glasses. As you can see, it's not very applicable to me. Well, I actually do have glasses, I just never wear them, and I choose to suffer because the freedom of having no glasses. But no offense. Yeah, I think smaller glasses are kind of a bigger thing these days. I know like the designer glasses, like sometimes they're gigantic, you know, like a little bug eye glass moment, but I think that trend is just not gonna last because that's a sunglass, honey. Maybe like slightly big glasses, like just slightly, but not the big glasses. Like, that's a sunglass, and who wears a sunglass in the fall and winter? Like, there's no freaking sun, which is so sad. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I have to, oh my gosh, I'm done. Yay. So that is all I have to talk about for today's fall fashion opinions. I hope you enjoyed the vid and hope that you got some great fall inspiration, and I hope that you completely outdressed me this fall and you're just like the cutest person I've ever seen. Obviously take it with a grain of salt because trends are just fun and silly, and I do not promote overconsumption. Like, the cutest thing you can do is use what you already have. So these were all just like a fun little chat. At the end of the day, clothes are not that important. Like, it's not that deep. Just have fun with it. Just be functional with it, I guess. I guess we have to care about the functionality of your clothes too. Also, last honorable mention, I don't think bomber jackets are really that in anymore, but I think they're so sexy. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, hopefully you enjoyed the next one, and see you there. Bye.